Hi friends, so this is going to be a video talking all about our weather journal activity. So the first thing that I need you to do is, if you haven't done so already, you need to take out your weather journal that looks just like this, and you are also going to need a pencil and also your crayons, all right? And you can always pause this video if you need more time to get those supplies, but I think that we're gonna start. So the first thing we need to do is, does anyone know what do we have to do when we get a new piece of paper? We have to put our name, right? Our name on our paper. So just like what Miss Meyer did, we are going to write our name on this line so that we know this is our weather journal. So take a minute to write your name down. Okay, and if you need more time, just pause the video and then you can press it again to play it. So let's talk about this activity. So we learned some vocabulary words like weather and observe. So we are going to be using this activity to help us observe or look closely at weather, which is what it looks like outside. So let's look at the first one. I already did one, I want to show you, but the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to cross off this word Monday because some of us may not be doing it Monday. Miss Meyer made a little mistake, but that's okay because Mrs. C, Miss Meyer, we all make mistakes sometimes. So I want you to cross this out, and all you're going to do is write either on the top or on the side, day 1. Okay, so cross off this day, even if you're doing it on Monday, just cross it off and write day 1 because this is what you're going to be doing for day 1. So the first thing that you are going to do is you're going to go outside, pick one time and do it the same each day. So what I mean is, let's say you go out maybe like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want you then for the next 2 days of this activity to go out at around the same time. So if you go out in the morning, always go out in the morning. If you go out in the afternoon, always go out in the afternoon. Make sense? Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go outside and you're just going to look around, look at the sky, see if there's any clouds, sun, just kind of look at what the weather is like. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write, what is the temperature today? So you may not be able to observe the temperature, but you might be able to feel it. You'll know if it's warm or if it's cold. But what you can do is ask your parents to look up the actual degrees, which is just a fancy word for saying the actual number for how warm or how cold it is, okay? So if the number is in like the 70s or 80s or even 90s, that's pretty warm. And then if it's like in the 60s or 50s, then that's kind of cold. So that's the first thing you're going to do. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to look at, what does the sky look like? Draw a picture. So you're going to draw a picture of what the sky looks like. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out, what is the weather like today? So you're going to circle if it's sunny, if it's cloudy, if it's rainy, or if it's windy, okay? So here's an example that I did on one day. I looked it up on my phone and saw it was 75 degrees, so it was pretty warm outside. I drew a picture of my sky. All I could see was sun. I couldn't really see any clouds, so I drew that. And then it was sunny outside, so I circled sunny. So that is what you are going to do for day 1. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me or Mrs. C in class. I hope that you're excited to start this activity.